Good morning everybody, happy Friday. Welcome to my Facebook Live. This morning I have not prepared a thing. I've got some bits out. I haven't prepared anything. It's been a really busy week. And I thought you might like some Friday morning entertainment and watch me faff about for a little bit, really. I've just noticed how fluffy my hair is. Oh well. So today's the last day before girls go on half term. So I've got this morning, and then we've got a little party at preschool this afternoon. It's the preschool's birthday. So I dropped this morning, and there was bunting and banners and balloons everywhere, which was really lovely. So we're looking forward to that this afternoon. Yeah. So it's Halloween. It's full on Halloween in this house. We're going full out this morning. Morning, Bev. Hope you're okay. So I'm gonna swap my camera around and show you some bits that I've got out. And the stamp set we're going to use. I have planned the stamp set, so we're part the way there, I think. So just bear with me 1 second, okay? So I'm just going to move my iPad out of the way. Now I can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to zoom out. It's a cheeky little penguin poking its head around. So yes, I've picked this Sparkle of the Season. So between this and Christmas season, I'm just obsessed with all the leaves and the foliage. Is that the right word? No idea. Anyway, so I'm going to give this one a go. But I've realised one of the only stamps I haven't used is this really lovely swirl. So I thought I would try and use that with some of this to make like a wreath. Yeah, so we're going to see how that goes. This morning I've got the dies out as well. So it's a really good big set of dies. You can see they're all coming off. You get a really lovely set. You get some different wreaths that obviously aren't included in the stamps, and some of the ones to cut out some of the stamps as well. Yeah, as well as some little bats and some pumpkins and things. So this is a really lovely suite for Christmas or autumn. And it's here in the mini catalogue. Yeah, so you can see how much you get. I was just drawn to it because I just thought it's Halloween, Christmas, autumn, or any of that sort of thing. And these are great for putting with other stamp sets and things, like flower ones that you want some leaves with. Yeah, so that's why I went for that one. So we're going to see what we're going to do. So I had a delivery yesterday and I'd run out of Very Vanilla, and I found actually that I've been going towards vanilla more than white for my Christmas cards this year. I don't really know why. I don't know whether I just think it looks better with all the greens that I've been using, and it's just that maybe that's just that little bit softer than the white. So yes, we're going to use Very Vanilla. So I'm not going to cut a card blank at the moment because actually I haven't decided what colour base I'm going to do. So I'm going to just cut out some pieces to stamp onto. So I'm just doing 10 by 14.4, which is my standard size that I use. I'll just cut a couple out so we've got at least one for backup. Here, so put me spare one over here. So let's get this big swirly one out. Hope that actually it fits onto this block. Yeah, just about. So I'm going to use for this one, I think, soft suede to stamp this on. So let's have a go. didn't think I'd got it all on. There you go. So I don't want it in the centre. I'm going to put it up a little bit. Not quite near the top. There we go. That's the one. Put that on. I'm just going to give that a quick scrub over here. My stamp scrub is just to one side. Set up over there. I'll leave it there because we might need it again if this goes slightly wrong. But we're going to be positive. So now I think I'm just going to stamp some of the leaves and things that are in this one. So just get a couple of blocks out and just pop those on here. One, and then we'll do this one as well. I might not use all of these. We'll have a see. So I got out of the rack loads of different greens that I've got. The only one I didn't get is Granny Apple Green. I just felt that was a little bit bright. But I've got all of these really lovely colours. And these are definitely my ones that I've been using the most of recently. These two, Soft Succulent, Evening Evergreen, are the in colours, and they've been great for Christmas. I'm really impressed with those. So actually I think let's do those ones and then we'll have a look at these ones and see what else we can do. So I'm going to start with Evening Evergreen. I think I'm going to stamp a couple of these onto here. Definitely feel like my desk space is going to start getting smaller in a minute. Then we're going to go for this one in the Soft Succulent. Great. I leave the stamp in front of the ink and then hopefully I won't forget which colour I've done in. Actually, let's use this one. I think I might do that in Crumb Cake, but we'll come back to this one. And then this one with the little leaves, I think I'm going to use Mossy Meadow. Let's try it and see whether we think it goes. If it doesn't go, we'll just stamp it again. So although I'm going to cut these out, when I put it together I might decide that actually some of the stamps can be stamped straight onto the card. So we'll see. I'll do this one in Crumb Cake. There. Oh, I just realised you can't see it. Fab. So I think those colours look alright together. So I probably will to die cut them separately. Obviously you all know about my die cut machine that's on its way out. Side. Now let's just find the relevant dies for this. I'll just get a little bit of the tape. Sort the dies out first and then I'll get the machine over. one. That's it. This one. Oh, and I've just realised I don't get a die for the other one. That's okay. Maybe we can stamp some of those straight onto the card. So this one I don't think, unless I'm being, yeah, I am being really blind, it's in the middle. Ignore what I just said. See, if I'd been a bit more organised, I'd know what I was talking about. Right, let's just cover those up before we get covered in ink. Now I've stamped those. Right, I'm just going to put it here because currently space is running out, as usual. Okay. So we won't need all of these. I don't think we actually have room on the card for all of these. So I'm just going to cut a few out of each. Okay, so there's the first one. You could, if you had the time, of course, make a whole wreath with some of these really lovely stamps. They'd be pretty impressive, I think. Okay, there's another one. And another one. Okay, so we'll just leave that as those. And then we'll do these ones. So I think if these plates make it through to Christmas, I think it's going to be a miracle. I've got a lot of Christmas cards to make. But that's okay. If it breaks, it doesn't matter. Simple stamping is also acceptable. That one and this one. I'll put them off. There you go. I think that one's right. I'm definitely pleased I've got the dies for this. Couldn't imagine cutting any of these out by hand. And I feel a bit sorry for anyone having to watch me do it as well. So we'll just leave it as 2 of each at the moment. If we feel that we need any more, then we've got some already stamped, just ready to cut out as well then. There. Let's just pop that off. And bring this one back in. I want to put the slightly long, I think they're the longest ones, down first. The problem is I'm a really symmetrical crafter and I like it to sort of look the same, which is really difficult because I know nature's not like that, but it's just, I like it just to match. It's really hard. Bill, I need some. That's fine. We can do some little of these little pine cones on the top. Just trying to work out whether no. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to put some pine cones on it. So I'm just going to stamp some of those. They're really little. Just grab a little block. Yes. Couldn't see it. Let's go with soft suede again, I think. They are really dinky. Let's do 3. Yeah, that's fine. Where did I put my dies? So there is also a little die for this one, which is this one here. Super stuck now to the cards. There you go. So you can see how small it is. I just need to make sure I get it the right way up. It's hard because of the sort of shape it is. It looks the same both ways, but never mind. That one in. A few people that I've seen that have got the catalogue and stuff, have some people sort of slightly overlooked this set. Oh yeah, that's right, I did it right. Which I think is really easily done because it is. It does just sort of blend in a little bit. I think sometimes it's one of those ones that doesn't really look anything special, and it's not until you start playing with it that you realise how much you can do with it. So I did my last online card kit class. I used this one, and I used some of the other die cut pieces to make. We made big wreaths and we made beautiful Christmas cards with berries and things on as well. So yeah, oh, really versatile. Oh, my leg caught it. Okay. So yeah, so I'm gonna stick these on and then stick my pine cones on, I think. So one, actually probably need, that's probably enough to do the other. You don't need a lot of the glue at all. And this one I'm going to put a little bit of glue. So I'm quite conscious that I don't want too much on that right hand side, obviously, because I don't want it overlapping the card, so we just can't get it in the envelope. Pick that up and put it under there. that. Guide it slightly. That's a bit better. And then I think pine cones I'm going to raise up. So my delivery of mini dimensionals arrived yesterday. It's exciting. So these are, okay, so in comparison, hopefully you can see they're the big ones and they're the small ones. So they're quite a big difference. So it's going to turn this over. I'm still only going to put one of these on each pine cone because it actually pretty much fills the whole space anyway. Okay. Then one more. There you go, the pine cone. And then I definitely feel I need something red or something a bit more like an autumnal colour. Maybe let's have a look at, if anyone knows what this one is. With it looks like little seed pod things, doesn't it? I'm going to give that one a go. Maybe just to add a little bit of a brighter colour. I think I'm going to try it in pumpkin pie. I could put some pumpkins on. Let's try that one. Oh, love it. Orange is my favourite colour. It's one of those colours that I can't wear though because it makes me ill. But I do love it. I did think mistletoe. What, this one's mistletoe, you mean? This stamp? Or you want me to put some mistletoe on it? I'm definitely not doing a very good job of clearing up as I go along. But never mind. Great, I just do two. Actually, I might do three. We had great fun at the weekend, so we went and filled a massive bag with some leaves from near where we live. We've got like a pond with loads of, not a pond, a lake with loads of trees and things, loads of different trees. So we went and collected loads, and then we came home and we painted them and like imprinted them on paper and stuff. It's great fun. It got very messy. I think I managed to get as much paint on them as all the kids did. But it's good fun. It's such a like easy thing to do. Let's try and put some. Oh yeah. Let's just decide where we're gonna put them. one just in there. And a little bit glue. I'm going to put that one slightly further down. I can't put that one too far in because I've stuck a bit, so let's cut a little bit off, glue it, and then pop it in. There you go. So because of that, I think I'm gonna cut the card base in crumb cake. So let's do this. Let's get some crumb cake out. Oh, I've already got it. The card blank already cut. I just got to score that. So we score that 15.9. I'm gonna go on there like that. So let's stick that on, and then we'll decide what sentiment we're gonna do. I'm waiting for a gardening expert to tell me that you wouldn't get any of this growing together in the same place at the same time. So with this one, I think, do you know what, I might just go for thankful for you or grateful, I think, because obviously it's now not Christmas, and it's not Halloween, so let's go for thankful for you because I really like that font. There it is. I'm just gonna steal a block back. Grab a bit of black. Do it on this end. Which colour shall we do it in? Let's go the soft suede, I think. And let's just give that a trim. I'm going to use the little guillotine because it's a little piece. It's a little bit easier. And then turn it this way. Oh, I'm really clever. That's not even straight. Never mind. We'll just straighten that bottom bit up. And trim a little bit off the top. So it doesn't need a lot because it's quite a high font. Cardback. So now we're just going to decide where we're going to put this one. Do you know what? I've changed my mind completely now I've done that. I'm going to stamp it straight on the cards. There. There. So I made a little autumn thank you card. So I hope that wasn't too painful to watch, that one. So we've used the Sparkle of the Season set, but we've gone autumnal themed with the dies as well to cut these ones out, and then we've used the set of the Marines with a little bit of pumpkin pie in, from actually, because we've got quite a lot of orange leaves and trees around here, so that's quite yes. So thank you very much for watching me this morning and joining in. I've been organised so far and picked the one that I'm going to do next week. So next week I'm going to use this one, which is my new one. It's Festive Foliage, and it's a massive stamp. It only came yesterday. But it's absolutely huge. I mean, you can see how big it is in comparison to a card. It's the same size. So I'm looking forward to playing that this week. I will promise I will be more organised next week, and I'll have something all prepped. But thank you for joining me, and thank you for coming on this morning. See you all later. Bye.